god. Oh, his poor sweet little body. Hello, what's up and welcome to the channel. If you're new here, I'm Mary, and if you're a returning subscriber, welcome back. Today, we are going to be watching Season 2, Episode 1 of House of the Dragon. I have been waiting for this. So thank you so much for being here. If you enjoy this video, make sure you let me know by hitting the like button and subscribing for more content like this. Before we get started, if you're after the uncut version, you can check out my Patreon, linked in the description bar and the pinned comments down below. For that, you just need a copy of the episode so that you can watch it along with me. There will be a time I could be on one screen, episode could be on the other screen. Besides, Uncut So I also provide early access to my content, bloopers, behind the scenes polls, all that good stuff. Down below, you can find me on all the social media handles, and you can find my 2 other channels as well. So I've said all of the things. Let's get into Season 2 of House of the Dragon.
1 in 10 men from our household was to be chosen to fortify the watch.
1 in 10 men, wow.
The North must stand ready. Winter is coming.
Winter is coming.
The realm will soon tear itself apart if men do not remember the oath sworn to King Viserys. Stark's doomed to hold the realm united. She needs an army. War is coming.
The North, like the White Walkers, and he's just like, but I don't want to lose my family's throne.
And watched as their dragons, the greatest power in the world, refused to cross it.
Wow,
My
because
ancestors
animals
built
know.
a 700-foot wall of ice to keep out snow and savages.
What does it keep out?
He's so green.
Yeah.
And the Starks be knowing.
5,000. So they're old.
I can ready them to march at once.
He's
Grey
not
Beards can
impressed.
fight.
They will fight hard, like Northerners.
I love the North.
Arrived. Urgent news from Dragonstone.
Dragonstone, eh? Oh, the news. The news. Oh, I love Rhaenys. I love her so much.
Killing Vhagar. I cannot face that old bitch alone.
Oh my god.
My dragon mules, but I must instead remain here to wage her war.
Or perhaps more simply, to await her return.
She's been
Yeah.
gone for-
She is grieving.
The mother grieves as the queen shirks her duties.
Damn, bruh.
The Queen was wise to recuse herself. She has not acted on the vengeful impulse that others might have.
If she'd
Yeah,
have acted when she
true.
had the chance, Aegon's line would be extinguished and Luke would be alive.
Sometimes I just want him to shut up. I love him, but I also equally hate him.
It is a command.
Would that you were the king.
Rhaenys, this is why I love her. Because she claps back. Ah, poor Rhaenyra.
I had this commission for Prince Lucerys.
I was very sorry to hear about your heir's death.
They tell me that you're the one that dragged my body out of the sea.
Oh.
I am indebted to you.
He's like, whatever. I'm cool. I just save lives. Wow. Where is this? Looks incredible.
Mind your post!
Wait. King's Landing? It's so sad that they're trying to kill a dragon. And the dragons are so rare, but they have no choice. Thank God, Rambles. They're just on alert. Oh yeah, she's a little bit wacky, isn't she?
You must not interrupt his custom.
It's gonna
I'm
do it.
afraid not the dragons, the rats.
The rats. The actual rats in the city?
The Queen is an enduring mystery, is she not?
She is a bit wacky after all. Whoa. Whoa. Oh my goodness. Get it, Queen. Wait, no way. Oh my God.
We cannot. Again.
He's not fallen for another queen, has he? We cannot again. The age-old saying. The rats. So many rats.
Your Grace?
Good day.
Oh, music's so good.
Our letters to the Vale and to the north continue to go unanswered.
We must presume that the princess has refused the offered terms, and that war is now inevitable.
I would say that's a good guess.
Is the heir to the throne bothering you, Thailand?
Wouldn't that be fun, Jaehaerys? Should the Master of Coin be your royal steed?
Wow.
Your Grace, there are important matters to discuss.
Thank you, Alicent.
Aemond, what is your business here?
The king summoned me. After King's
He's the reason this is happening.
We must now favor patience and restraint.
He's
Send
so
ravens by the
bored.
hour. History and
He doesn't even
precedent
care.
will come to your side.
He doesn't care.
Good morning, Your Grace.
Good morning,
Oh,
Lord
this
Varys.
creep.
We had to have a word
Absolute
before the
creep.
small council convened, but your handmaiden said that you were indisposed.
She was busy getting her kitty licked.
I have completed questioning the whole of the castle staff.
I need feet.
I am satisfied I have exposed all who betrayed our trust. They no longer breathe our air.
This guy. Why would you want somebody else to bathe you? It's just the weirdest thing.
Just leave me.
Yeah, that's probably for the best. I wouldn't feel comfortable either. She's not doing a very good job though. I feel like she's gonna peel off her skin. That was a bit of a rough landing. I thought that he was gonna crash. Oh my god, is she gonna see his body? I mean, he got 8. So, ugh. Oh. Oh, stop. Poor Rhaenyra. So sad. Even Cyrax is grieving.
Hail King Aegon!
The magnanimous.
Magnanimous.
If you return one herd of sheep, Your Grace, you'll soon find them all at the foot of your throne.
True.
They won't know.
I mean, there are witnesses.
Speak, Your Grace. All hear it.
He's a little bit naive.
If war were to break out, my dragons will require feed. Bring the next.
Oh.
War threatening.
That treasonous blockade won't last long. I plan to send Vhagar to burn it to ash. Bring the next.
Didn't even hear him properly.
The Smiths are all proud to support Your Grace against Rhaenyra.
Okay.
If we could have the crown's coin before we started work, it would bring great relief. Just to me, that to all this.
I get it.
Victory depends on the efforts of the small folk.
And he's like, I'm not even going to try and talk him out of this one.
Tis the hands want to keep a firm grip on things.
Oh, now he's
You
gonna.
told your father the same way.
Oh God, he just loves to meddle.
Would wish to be viewed differently.
How?
Otto Hightower was your father's and Your Grace.
So who's gonna replace him? You?
Aegon is ever eager to prove himself, and Aemond.
He's crazy.
But if you undermine my voice, both those boys will grow deaf to it.
Yep, true.
We only need to mind Aegon until the novelty of rule is spent. Once he tires of it, you and I can steer our course to victory.
She's becoming like her father's.
How long have you been selling secrets to Otto Hightower?
As long as he had gold to pay for them.
Whew, he did not like that.
You only blame me because your true enemies are out of reach.
True.
Otto Hightower was to me as I am to your noble ilk, fodder to be cast off.
Good one.
Have her moved to the cells. She is to be treated as a traitor to the crown.
Damn,
Me,
thought
my
they had a
prince.
nice past.
But the lady speaks the truth. She was no agent of the Hightowers.
What is it to you?
Yeah.
I reckon I were named to the King's Guard at just 8 and 10.
Yeah.
And we swore the same oath to defend the whole of the royal family.
Oh, yeah.
So what were we to do when they turn against one another?
Yeah. Difficult position to be in.
Did you find what you needed?
Poor mama.
Your council stands at the ready, Your Grace.
Chills again. Chills.
Set our toehold in the Riverlands.
All seaborne travel and trade to King's Landing will soon be cut off.
She's so broken.
I want Aemond Targaryen.
Just him? Oh, chills. She's so good.
Your Grace.
Making grieve together.
Rhaenyra has pledged her support.
Oh,
in exchange
poor
for a
baby.
dragon. And Lord Cragen Stark has promised 2,000 men.
Oh, his voice breaking is getting me. Oh, they really just have each other. The little one doesn't know. Oh, baby. Aiken's so young. Please
Viserys Valorian.
I just can't believe Alicent, knowing their history, their friendship. I just really can't believe it. It's come to this. Oh, Daemon in the dark.
A tribute.
What is he up to?
I'm told you bear a mislike for the Hightowers.
The Hightowers.
Haha, Team Black all the way. He's gonna do it himself.
Her ghost told me you're a betting man. Fighting pits.
Dogs and bones.
Dogs and
How
bones.
deep your debts?
My ghost tunnels. I know them better than the shape of my arm.
You're to find and slay the Prince Aemon Targaryen.
Just like
Yes,
that?
sir.
Wow.
What if we can't find him?
No, what if?
Words are wind.
Words of wind, I've heard that a lot.
Alicent is simply angry.
Oh, I think you're the
blames
angry
me
one.
for starting this war.
'Cause you did.
Her grace speaks with two tongues.
That's your mother you're talking about.
And Rhaenyra is a cunning spider.
He's...
Long ago, she drew Alicent into her web.
He is so full of it. I hate this guy.
It is not your mother's fault.
Just say you're in love with Alicent now.
Return to your post, Lord Commander. I must have a word with the Prince.
Please. And thank you. Would be nice sometimes.
But there are many pieces at play here, some of which you can't yet see.
Due to your one eye.
But you must keep a grip on your impulses.
He ain't gonna do it. Why is he taking a dog? What's the dog got to do with anything?
I need to be both. My mother and grandsire.
He's
mind me
drunk.
like
He should be dubbed the drunk king because he's always drunk.
That would charm the small.
None of these dudes are his real friends.
I know my way upstairs. I just don't know my way around.
Oh!
Show me.
The other guy's real scary. Hey! They keep showing us the rats.
No head. No gold.
Just looting while he's here. I mean, they were here.
I'll search the next room.
I don't know if this will actually happen. It seems unlikely that something like killing the prince will happen on episode 1 when there are 9 more episodes to go after this. Got it? Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Oh, okay. That was a good save. This music is just like, oh, I feel like my heart is racing real fast as well. What is going on? Oh, what?
Is she?
She's not the one.
A son for a son, he said.
Yeah, dumb. Don't just... Gonna kill a little baby? That's not...
And get out.
No, that's not... No! Aemond, not these little bubs.
Maybe that one.
We'll look for a...
Oh my lord, they are not gonna be happy about this.
Do anything but what I ask. And I'll bleed the whole lot of you.
Oh my god, this is so bad. This is dumb as hell.
I have a necklace. It's of great value.
That's not a son.
I don't know how she thought that was gonna work. She really...
Wait, it's the other one. She's not going to give up the king's heir that easy.
She would really give up her daughter?
No, she's telling true.
How do you know? Oh my god, they're actually doing it. That's so messed up. That's a baby. That's a baby, bro. Oh my god. Slicing flesh and bone! What? Ah! What the? That is so messed up. My heart. My heart. My heart. My heart. They should have just killed Aemond. Kristen and Alicent. Oh my god.
Rhaenyra.
Oh my god. We can't do this again.
What's happened?
They
How
killed the boy.
That's so traumatizing. Just walking in on her mother. Oh my lord. This show is freaking crazy. Holy crap. You know what? Helena, she may be crazy or a bit wacky, but she's very prophetic and she's always been very prophetic. She said she fears the rats, and she had great reason to fear the rats because those rats came for her baby boy. And the way she processed that was it was honestly relatable, because I feel like I would freeze in a moment like that as well. I don't even want to imagine a moment like that. That was so traumatizing. Or maybe I'd scream. I don't know. Actually, I don't know how I would act, because she really had no choice here. She was told that if she doesn't choose a kid, then every single one of them will be slaughtered. So really, she was trying to preserve her other child and herself. And it makes sense why they showed us that son in the table. I was like, why is he even here? Why did they allow this kid to be at the table? But it makes sense because there was going to be a much more important scene at the end of the episode, which includes him. And the sounds, like, we didn't see the cutting, but we could hear the bone. It was so traumatic. It was so upsetting. And, you know, Helaena just goes and runs to her mother, who of course is in bed with Sir Criston. Can I just say that Sir Criston is such a slime bag? He's just deplorable, okay? He's a deplorable dude. It's like he plays this nice guy, and then when he doesn't get his way, he hates. He just quickly switches and he's a hater. But he does get his way with queens, apparently. I think Alicent should really just stay away from him. He's no good news. And when she said this is the last time, I didn't think it was going to be the last time, and it wasn't the last time. She should really make sure that it is the last time, because he's clearly falling in love with her as well, which I'm sure will be another problem later on. Aemond is a crazy dude. He is loyal, but he's insane, and he marches to the beat of his own drum. Quite evidently, you know, that whole dragon chase on the end of season 1 is proof of that. And the killers, they didn't care that it wasn't the right prince. They were supposed to bring Aemon's head, and of course they go after the prince that's not able to defend himself, because that's the easiest way to get the job done. Then they just wanted their money. Sure, they killed the heir to the throne, but they didn't kill the right son. And now it's going to cause even further chaos. And I just knew something like this was going to happen, because I just figured, like, it's episode 1. They can't just kill off Aemond now. There's 9 more episodes to go. But I didn't know what was going to go wrong. I had no idea that they would go after the son. So tragic. And I must say that Emma Darcy was so good in this episode. They had no lines throughout the episode, but their acting was incredible. It just brought me to tears. I think I was quite quiet in this episode because I was really trying to take everything in. It's been 2 years since I've seen a House of the Dragon episode. I was a big Game of Thrones fan. I read all of the Song of Ice and Fire books. So everything in this world is not new to me at all. So it's much easier to remember what happened. Really trying to take everything in and trying to relearn everybody's names and make sure I'm taking in all of the dialogue, because all of that's really heavy. Alicent, I do feel bad for her in a lot of ways. I just want to say that because I know that Aemond brought up with Sir Criston that Alicent still loves our enemies. She even lit a candle for the Targaryens and she was paying her respects. I think a lot of it is her dad just whispering in her ear. And I mean, it literally is what's happening. He's gotten to the point where he's convinced her so hard that she now believes this to be the only way and the truth, to the point where she heard what she wanted to hear when Viserys was dying as well. So yeah, incredible episode. Really looking forward to the rest of the season. I haven't read the book in which this is based on, but I do understand that the book is more chapter based, so it explains the Targaryens' history in chapters. So I don't know if season 2 is in the same chapter or it's been covered in the same chapter, or if this is going off source material from season 2. I don't know. Let me know in the comment section below. I'd love to hear your thoughts. I do want to read the books, but I kind of just want to also be surprised by the show at the same time. Because when I was watching Game of Thrones, I wasn't really surprised by anything. I was more furious because they kept going away from the source material, because I was quite the book purist back in the day. But all right, guys, I really enjoyed that episode. We are going to get on to the next episode. So let's get to it. Oh, Lord. Oh, it is chaos here now. Oh, and Ramin Djawadi at it again with the fresh composition, the moving, the compelling composition. pulling at my heartstrings. He's just so good at the violins. Oh.
This is war! I declare war!
Chills. This is so bad. They royally messed up. And he's still alive.
The villain will be found. We mustn't be shaken by this.
We mustn't be shaken by this? Your grandson just died.
But what they've done to Micah.
Oh, Helena. Woo!
We'll pay for this.
This is beyond screwed. This is so messy.
The gods punish us. They punish me.
Oh, I love that self-reflection though.
Some good may yet come of this.
He can't be serious.
I'd wear with the members of... My son is my legacy! My son is heir to the Iron Throne!
And where were you? The Lord Commander of my King's Guard.
I was abed, Your Grace, having ordered the Night's Watch.
A bed?
A bed! Instead of safeguarding the sanctity of my family.
Know who did this?
Who would do this save the Queen of...
There she sits across the bay on her rock, laughing at me. She's laughing at me!
No, she ain't. If only you knew.
We caught him, fleeing the Gate of the Gods.
Really?
With the child's head in a sack.
They found him?
It could be any one of you in this room.
Gone mad with grief.
I will not be seen as weak.
You're already seen as weak.
He did not.
A funeral progress. Let them see the child. Let them look
See
upon
the child? That's traumatic.
I will not have my little son's body dragged through the street like a dead dog.
Not dragged, honored! This was my grandson. I loved him. I will not have him die in vain.
You don't
Those who
look to
declare
be
for
grieving.
Jaehaerys will do more for us now than 1,000 knights in battle.
That's actually a good point. For their cause,
But if you wait a short time, you may yet double your strength.
I see where he's coming from.
No, I do not wish to be a spectacle.
The realm must see the sorrow of the crown.
What a spectacle.
I think you'll all agree the king himself must be spared.
That I can agree with. Oh my lordy lord, this poor woman.
There's to be a funeral for Jaehaerys.
Oh, poor girl.
When the people share our grief, they draw closer to us.
But I don't want them closer. I don't know them.
One of them did this. One of the rats,
We are
as
representatives
she
of the
said.
throne. Helena, what you saw last night when you came to my room.
This is for my boy.
Oh yeah, that. This is so messed. Oh my god, we're seeing it. His body is there. They haven't put it in the casket.
A rat catcher employed by the household. I don't know his right name.
Only one of them caught.
Behold the works of Rhaenyra!
They're yelling it. Oh god. Oh, his poor sweet little body. Oh. Rhaenyra the cruel. Oh my god. Oh. He's gonna go crazy on you. Oh my god. I mean, he deserved it. Damon really messed up. This really has become a spectacle. It's too much. Oh god, they've stopped. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. Don't touch. She's been through so much. You guys are freaking her out. Oh no, don't.
Rhaenyra, the monstrous!
Oh, I'm getting stressed out. I'm getting anxious.
Thousands witnessed the procession.
Oh god.
And they are accusing me of having a hand in this.
Are you gonna say anything, Damon?
Let me fly out on Vermax. Rhaenys is needed in the gullet and I can watch for movements from King's Landing.
No.
No way. Kid, you're gonna die if you do that.
But it's a lie.
Yeah.
That I would inflict such a thing on Helena of all people.
She knows. She knows. She knows it's him.
And an insult.
She
I'm so
knows.
grieved.
Being awfully quiet there, love.
Aemond, the brother of Aegon the Usurper.
He's
cannot be
laughing.
responsible for a
Cannot be
mistake.
responsible.
He can't be serious. No wonder Viserys
If
didn't name you
Aemond was
heir.
not to be- You have wounded me.
Yep.
I cannot trust you, Daemon.
Nope.
Or have you used me with which to grasp at your stolen inheritance?
He's so scary. I feel like they're gonna smash now.
You sought to lead a council of war while I laboured alone in my bedchamber. And afterward, when I put it to consider...
To give up my brother's throne to the traitorous lies of Otto
My
Hightower.
throne, Daemon!
Yeah. Who named who heir?
In your name, Rhaenyra! Yours!
Oh, this is hard. This is difficult.
Father
Who
was
needed
a coward
you?
who knew I was the stronger son.
So do you understand of your own brother?
You know really? Do you believe he made you heir because of your great wisdom? Because of your virtue?
God.
Because you knew your legacy, unlike mine, would never outshine his own.
He was not afraid of you!
Damon, is he listening to himself?
He could not trust you any more than I can trust you.
Yes, louder, sis.
You struck down a child.
Yep.
It was a mistake.
What is he gonna do now?
Father?
That was so weird. Just ignore his daughter?
When morning comes, take Moondancer and keep a watch on King's Landing.
They're still gonna go at it? They need to clear the air.
My father?
I'm
He must
divorcing
follow
him.
his own path.
Oh. Is that like a nicer way of saying we're splitting up? Oh, wow. That is so cool. Wow. Let's make another heir. Let's go. Nothing? That's okay. That's weird. Oh my lord. Probably feels very guilty. That's such a cool shot. The way it just focused on both eyes.
What do you take me for?
One who seeks absolution.
There is none for what I've done.
At least he feels bad. Oh, our doors are closed for him tonight. Wow. Interrupting your regular broadcast to remind you guys that if you are enjoying this reaction and you want to see the full reaction with me, you can do so by checking out my Patreon. And over there, we have a library full of content, full of uncut reactions for you to check out, like this, and this. If you want to check out my Patreon, link is in the description bar and the pinned comments down below. That's a lot of stuff to take off every single night. I couldn't do it. Her hair is so pretty. I wonder if it's a wig. I'm assuming it's a wig, actually. Oh no. Poor Alicent. She's been through a lot.
What is this?
I'll replace your hands.
Do it now.
What?
The night was long, Sir Kristen. And I had not eaten. If I could
You
just...
defy my authority, Sir Arik.
What is his problem? I hate Sir
I do
Kristen.
not.
The white cloak is a symbol of our purity, our fidelity.
He's just on his
King's guard, our
power
sacred trust.
trip.
I have heard, my lord. I'll remedy the error.
Where were you when Jaehaerys was murdered?
What?
Well, if you thought to go upstairs.
Where were you? Welcome.
Yeah. Where were you?
Surely once she ascended, she should have... Oh, brother is a thief and a traitor to the crown.
He is just projecting now.
And then the young prince is murdered on your watch.
He's reaching.
Matt, you cannot think
What
that
I
I think has no relevance.
He's trying to put blame onto someone else.
You will go to Dragonstone and strike down Rhaenyra in our own halls.
Huh.
The castle is defended against all enemies, now especially.
True.
Put down the pretender and you will end a war before it begins.
The woman he once smashed.
If they see the two of us...
You must not let that happen.
You would send me to my death.
Or to triumph.
He is such a little
As you command, my lord.
Why does Sir Kristen have to be the Lord Commander? He sucks. He just wants to feel like he's doing something.
And Sir Harwin Strong?
Oh yeah, your real dad.
He loved us, I think.
Of course he did.
He was your real dad. Oh, Aemond. He's at a brothel.
In truth, I am proud that he considers me such a foe.
Don't you feel guilty? He's so skinny. My goodness, he looks so frail.
I do regret that business with Luke. I lost my temper that day. I am sorry for it.
That's nice. Oh, this is the guy from the first episode who wanted the king's help.
The king has promised us some relief.
Yeah, that was before his kid died. Now he's like wanting a war immediately.
I see all your great adventures have done nothing for your looks.
Oh, this guy.
I hear Lord Corlys himself commended you for your service to him.
Oh, yeah.
Will you sail with him?
He made no offer, and I'd rather he didn't.
Because of what happened.
I mistrust this silence. Damon flies when we most need his hand at the oar.
Yeah.
I too have felt the crown pass over me. It is a hard thing to accept.
But the difference is you ain't crazy.
You don't think Damon will challenge her?
Oh, God. She's so pretty.
I gave Damon 2 names. He said it was the price of my freedom.
He's gone.
For how long?
Forever, I do not know.
She doesn't care either.
But ask you to honor your husband's word.
It would not serve me to set you free.
I have no interest in betraying you, Your Grace.
How can she trust you, though?
Damon, Otto Hightower, they will never accept me.
Yeah, they won't. I'm glad she
How did you
sees
get
that.
scar?
Oh. Uh-oh. Oh my God. Why are there so many people hung like that? What happened?
Who are they?
Rat catchers.
Just killing all the rat catchers? That's insane. Oh, that's just insane to just kill all the rat catchers in the city.
What have you done?
The rat catchers!
Oh, I had them hanged.
Otto screaming at the
The
king.
maggot.
Idiot!
Beware how you speak to your king, my lord.
The king, my grandson's a fool. He's worse than a fool. He's murdered innocent men.
Yeah.
Plot against the king, and I will pay it back 100
They are
times.
fathers and brothers and sons.
Uh-huh.
Gather now at our gates to weep and curse your name.
Yeah, dude. Feel bad. Feel bad.
Bitter sacrifice against the deprivations to come, and you've thrown it away.
Yeah.
You must act. Sir Kristen Cole has acted.
Oh, now he's gonna find out. Otto's like, what?
He has sent Sir Eric to slay Rhaenyra. He's pretending to be his own twin. Brilliant.
God.
It's time the queen paid a price.
Oh my God.
And diminish us in the eyes of our enemy, ill-considered, trifling.
Oh, this acting is great. And also, I love that the spit is coming out of his mouth as he's saying every word. It makes it that much more powerful.
Think of your father. His dignity.
Dignity. My father is dead.
He is, and we are the poorer for it.
Rest in peace, King Viserys. Best king.
He was right about you.
Viserys?
He made me king.
Is that what you think?
Is he gonna tell the truth? That Viserys actually made
Remove your
Rhaenyra?
badge, Sir Otto.
No. No.
You're my father's hand, not mine.
You wouldn't dare.
He's already got someone in mind as well.
Give it to Cole.
What?
Your Grace.
No.
You will regret this.
This is so...
Give it to him.
You know what? I'm Team Black, so this is good. This is actually a good thing. And Sir Kristen doesn't even really want it, I don't think. I don't think he knows how to be a good hand.
You are dismissed.
Okay, I think he's got that.
There's a Valarian ship in the harbour, bound for Mir by way of Pentos. I will see that you are given passage.
That's very
I'm not
good
so
of her.
unworldly. Sir Eric, Massaria will be leaving us. Let her collect her things.
Everybody should know where Sir Eric is at all times. She's not gonna say anything? Speak up, sis. Come on. Please, sis.
A moment.
Thank you. She's good at her job. She's been weaving webs for a long time to know that something was sus. But this poor twin will be seeing the end, I'm sure.
The enemy is about, good sir.
Oh my gosh, they fall for it. They fall for it. Oh my lord. Oh my lord, oh lord, oh lord. My heart is racing. And this music isn't helping either. That's his brother. He senses it. He senses his brother. No one is batting an eye. What? What? Why does she keep doing that? What's up? Oh my god. Ah, he's getting closer and closer. Oh, he's there. Oh god, she's almost alone.
It's been a strange day. I'm restless. I will stand this evening's duty.
What if his brother got a haircut? Would have been so risky for him to come here with his long hair in case his brother had a haircut and shaved his beard or something.
Sir Eric.
Oh god. What?
Believe me, I had no choice.
Oh god.
I don't understand.
Brother!
Oh!
Do not do this. I beg you.
Say she didn't do it. Say she didn't do it.
You are the one who betrayed us, Eric.
Oh god. Brother on brother, don't do this. Boys, just... Oh god. Oh! Oh lord, this is... Oh. Run, Rhaenyra, get out of here. Ooh, and you don't even know which brother is winning because they both look the same.
Your Grace!
Sir Laurent!
Oh my god.
Which is Eric?
Oh god, you're not gonna know. You're not gonna know. Oh lord, you just stop.
We were born together. You parted us!
Oh.
But I still love you, brother.
Oh. You're killing each other. You're killing each other. Stop. Don't you see how it's not worth it? Oh. Wait. Which one's which? Oh.
Your Grace.
I don't trust you.
Forgive me.
Oh.
No.
Oh. Oh. Oh god. Ah.
You know as well as I do that Aegon must. He's young and unschooled. His faith is in steel and bone.
True.
Aegon is still malleable. It is the death of the child that has unstrung him.
Mm-hmm.
I can't stay here.
Where are you gonna go?
Exiled from the council. I'll return to Old Town. Have a son there.
She has another son? I completely forgot about that.
While you're gone, I'll speak sense to him. His blood will cool. In time, you may yet return.
But some damage will be done during the time, though. The only person that he has is Alicent, really.
I have sinned.
Don't admit what you've done, please.
I do not wish to hear of it.
Good. It's like, don't tell me. It's better that way, honestly. There are some things our parents should just not know. Aegon's crying. It's finally letting out those tears. Poor baby. That's what he is, though. He's the baby. They're still sleeping together? Yes. This is their foreplay. She hates herself for being with him, but she can't help it. That D must be good. That last scene was crazy with Alicent and Otto Hightower. Alicent wanted to pour her heart out to her dad, and her dad was literally like, I don't want to hear it. I'm sorry, I don't want to comfort you. And then you see Alicent walking in on her son crying, and she also doesn't know what to do. And it starts to make sense. She can't be a good mother because she was a mother when she was basically a baby herself. She was literally groomed to become a wife for this old man, Viserys. He's a good king, but that's just what happened. And produce all of these kids. It's mind-boggling. Like, if Otto Hightower didn't put that into Viserys's head, none of this would be happening. Helena and Aegon are both babies as well. They're babies dealing with the death of their baby, and they don't even know how to console each other. This episode was definitely better than the first episode. I felt like the first episode was kind of like a little bit slow paced, and everything was just happening in this episode. This episode was just bang, 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 bang. We started off with the repercussions of Jaehaerys being murdered, Aegon lashing out at everybody, declaring war, Sir Criston as well. Every time I think I can't hate this character more, I hate him even more with each episode. He is the most deplorable character. I've said this so many times. He just wants to get rid of his guilt, so he sent Sir Eric on this crazy, actually, I can't even call it a crazy plan because it almost worked, which is insane, just so that he could have a little bit of guilt off his shoulders. Oh, he just pisses me off so much. And him being named the Hand, oh my God, I just do not want to see what happens here. But I think it's also going to be a good thing because I'm Team Black. I think it's going to be a good thing for Team Black's cause. So Otto going away out of King's Landing is great, but I think he's going to come back. That character is too good of an actor for them not to use him. And speaking of good actors, Matt Smith. He is so addictive to watch on screen, although I hate the character Daemon. I was kind of on the fence in season 1. I was like, I like him, I don't like him, I hate to like him, I like him because he's so bad. But this season, I just hate him. What he did to Jaehaerys. Well, he didn't do it to Jaehaerys, but he also didn't say to the people that he hired to only go for Aemond. Like when they asked, oh, what if we can't find him? He didn't say anything to say, no, don't do anything to anyone else, just get Aemond. He just kind of let it happen and then calls it a mistake. He's just so disrespectful as well to Rhaenyra. He will never accept her as his queen, even though she might be crowned queen. He's doing all of this stuff for his own benefit. That's what it seems to me. He was making some rebuttals like, oh, I'm doing this for you. But at the end of the day, he still thinks that Viserys wouldn't name him his heir because he was afraid. Like, he's still on that narrative. He obviously can't hear himself speak, but he still doesn't understand that people don't trust him because he's just a mad dog. He does whatever the hell he wants to. And of course, I have to talk about Sir Eric and Sir Eric. That was so depressing. That was so sad. I know I'm kind of going all over the place, but it was just so sad. The two brothers fighting against each other. And they would have been so close. Twins is just a different kind of bond. It was just so tragic, especially because Sir Eric fell on his own sword at the end there. And in season 1, he had declared complete loyalty to Queen Rhaenyra. And he did. He died for her. I feel like he died for her for 2 reasons. One, I think he kind of did it because Rhaenyra might and everybody else might not have fully trusted him to be the right brother. So even if he was like, yeah, I am the right one, it would still be in the back of everybody's mind. And therefore, he didn't want to have that in the equation at all. And he just got rid of all suspicion and he just fell on his sword. And then also he fell on his sword because he still loves his brother and he is disgusted by what has happened. I feel like he did it for 2 reasons. It was crazy, man. It was crazy. This show just keeps getting crazier and crazier. Everything about this episode was insane. Killing all of the rat poisoners too. King Aegon in episode 1, where he was just eager to help all of the small folk. He is completely changed and he's going on this Mad King arc now because of what's happened, and he's probably going to get worse. His alcoholism is probably going to get worse and he's going to be on this revenge path. He's already gotten rid of Otto Hightower, who was the voice of reason, and so Criston is just as hell-bent on revenge and making sure that Queen Rhaenyra dies for not wanting him all of those years ago. So it's just going to get crazier and crazier, and no more Mr. Nice Guy King Aegon. It's just going to be brutal, warmongering, revenge-seeking King Aegon, and it's going to be insane. Allison is probably the only one of sane mind around, to be honest, and she's kind of losing it as well. But this episode was amazing. I hope you guys enjoyed it too. Let me know your thoughts as always in the comment section below if you enjoyed this reaction. Thumbs it up so it helps reach the people who want and need to see it, and subscribe if you want to see more content like this. And if you're after the uncut version, you can find that on Patreon, linked in the description bar in the pinned comments. There you'll also find me on all the social media handles, and you'll find all my channels. So thank you so much for watching. Take care of yourselves, and I'll see you in the next one.